Hey guys, it's Jay, West Coast Tarot. I hope you guys are all doing well. I'm just doing personal readings right now, and I just wanted to take a break and get some water and just kind of refocus. And I know a lot of you guys like it when I get real with you or when I go on my little tirades and stuff. But, I just. I have to talk about something, okay? And, I want to talk about why people turn to tarot readings and, as far as what I do with my clients or advice, because it's really hard sometimes to hold my opinion on people. But I really, as a tarot reader, I try to be very neutral. I try to be very judgment free, but it does get challenging at times, okay? Especially when you have a day of appointments and you keep finding that people that are your clients that you really grow to care about, they find themselves in vicious circles. Okay, so I want to talk to you about, why people turn to tarot reading. Okay, why do people turn to tarot reading? And the reason why is because people are afraid of judgment. You've all been there. You talk to your girlfriends or your guys, your bros, and be like, what's your opinion on this? And they're like, man, I don't want to hear it. I already told you. We've all been in that situation where we have found ourselves judged by friends, or they don't want to hear it, or they want to, they have their opinion about the person, and you kind of feel alone. You feel like you have to hold it in. You feel like there's no one that you can turn to. So that is why people turn to tarot readings, because most of the readers are judgment free. We're just trying to help you. A lot of us are light workers. Well, most of us are light workers, not all of us. But that's why people turn to tarot reading, because it's very personal and they feel like they have some sort of support. And like I said, I am a judgment-free zone, but every once in a while I have to keep it 100. I have to tell you guys the truth. I just can't hold it in. And please know it's for your highest good and clarity. Your choice is your choice. Your whatever you want to do in life, you can do, okay? Because at the end of the day, it is your life, and you are the only person that can make your choices. But please know that if I am giving you advice, it's for your highest good and clarity. It's just because I want you to see the counter end of your perception. I want you to see what else you could be capable of. And my clients already know you don't have to pay me for advice. I have people emailing me all the time, what is your opinion on this? And that's something I just do with my clients, and you don't have to pay me for that. I have no problem giving you my opinion because I'm always full of opinions. But I always try to leave my readings where it's up to you on what you want to do, because everyone has free will. Everyone can make their own choices in life, and that's why I have my disclaimer under all my videos, and everyone else, all the other readers have disclaimers or have a disclaimer underneath their videos. It's because this is really just for technically entertainment purposes, is what we have to say. But you are your own person. You are your own spiritual being. So you really just make the decisions that you want to in life, okay? But I will step in and give my opinion, or, if I feel that you are being taken advantage of or used, or you're just not getting it, people go through spiritual awakenings. And that's really what I want to push people towards, is just realizing their true worth and what they should not settle, what they can settle with or not settle for. And it's hard. We are human, and every day we get faced with challenges. Every day we get pushed to the max, and just know that because you have awoken or you are spiritually strong, it's not going to be an end all thing. It's something you have to work on every day. It's like a waist trainer. You can wear your waist trainer every day, and if you don't wear it after a while, you start to realize your waist isn't the shape that it once was. Or like a retainer after braces. Spiritual strength is something that you have to work on every day. Just like your health, you have to maintain it. So just realize, I feel like when it comes down to your life, you have to be strong. I see people who work on themselves and they get to a very successful position, or they are happy, their body's 100% fit, they have an amazing job, they're in a good place, and then they allow someone to come back into their life and it triggers them, and they start to melt back or feel very small to where they were. And I don't like people to go backwards. Keep moving forward. Don't let someone come in your life and ruin who you are, what you have worked so hard to achieve for yourself personally. No matter how strong you think you are, or no matter how you see yourself, you are human, like I said. So you're always subject to temptation, okay? And even myself, I try to give people the best advice, or I try to tell people, what path they should go down. But I'm human, and every so often I go down paths of temptation too, or I find myself going down a path that I should not be going down. And I'm not perfect, okay? And no one's perfect, and no one is expected to be perfect. But what it comes down to is just knowing our boundaries and knowing our limits, and realizing that we have to work on ourselves every day. And no matter how hard we work on ourselves, don't let people back in your life, or little cracks in the foundation, that can ruin what you have worked so hard for in life, okay? Just keep moving forward, okay? But you're not expected to be perfect, but just don't allow temptation in your life, and don't allow yourself to just feel alone. Surround yourself with people who want to hear what you have to say, or value what you have to say, or value your emotions, your opinions, who you are as a person. Don't feel like you're being ashamed, or you're being judged, or you have no support. If you have friends who are just shutting you down, or don't want to hear anything, or just even try to help you to see, they don't have to agree with you, but they don't have to shame you. So I feel like if you find yourself in a position where you are feeling alone or judged, you have to look at that circle of friends that you do have, or whoever you're telling your business to. But I feel like if someone truly is down for you, if someone truly is your friend, then they will listen to what you have to say, even if they don't agree with it, and maybe try to have you see the counter side, or have you see a different perspective. And that's what I try to be. I try not to shut people down so much when they say their opinions to me. I just really try to open their eyes to see a different perspective that they're not seeing, so that they can kind of have that aha moment on their own, okay? So what message does my viewer of this video need to hear? Okay, shark survival. Yeah, see, this world is full of sharks, and it's up to us to survive. A shark tank, we can't really we always have to be aware of our surroundings. We always have to be aware of who is around us. Not everyone is your friend, but then again, there's people around you that may want to take advantage of you. So just realize it's really a fine balance, as far as people judging you, or speaking your mind, or people taking advantage of you, and holding it together to be strong, okay? What other messages, please, does my viewer of this video need to hear? I hope this is making sense. I know I'm just ranting and talking. This is not scripted. And it says dove, peace. And doves to me are messengers. And I just feel like, don't shoot the messenger. I feel like sometimes I really do truly want to help people. I want people to feel at peace. And I just feel like it's a really rough world that we live in, but it also can be very beautiful. So this is about living in peace, surviving in peace, okay? What other message does a viewer of this video need to hear, please? Okay, it says 777, rapid soul development that comes from challenging times. So just know that most of you turn to tarot because you have experienced some sort of pain, some sort of heartache, some sort of, betrayal. And most of you on YouTube turn to tarot for love purposes. And a lot of you are on this really, you've opened your eyes spiritually. You're on this rapid soul development. And the reason that you're on this path is because all of you have been hurt. All of you know what it's like to feel, broken or rejected, or, betrayed. All of you have had different things happen to you. And what doesn't kill you makes you stronger. It definitely makes you learn from everything that you've gone through. So just know that sometimes we have to really face crummy situations or shitty situations, but it's really it's testing you and it's teaching you lessons that you can carry on with you into the next connection, or that you will be prepared for your next connection that you enter. Okay, so just know that sometimes we fall, but we get back up and we're stronger. Okay, one more message, please. And it says, cards, fate. Woohoo! Yes. Okay. Please know that, fate is, what the universe places in our life, and destiny is what we choose to do with it. And the regular card decks, the heart stands for cups, and that's always cool because even when I'm playing cards with my kids, I'm like, oh, look at this. I start talking about it to her like, Mom, stop. But this is like Queen of Cups. This is someone who has their emotions in order, who's very loving, very kind, very intuitive. So I just feel like at this time, and how I want to leave it here, I feel like this is perfect, is that you guys are all in charge of your own, destinies. And I feel like you are learning. A lot of you are learning, and have really just grown spiritually, and you're more wiser now. And you did it on your own, and now that you're at peace, and now it's time to move forward. And don't settle for people who are judging you or taking advantage of you or using you. Now is the time for you to take what you have learned and to keep moving forward and going to the next level in your life, and not staying stuck or accepting, breadcrumbs. Now's the time to keep moving forward. All right. So you guys, I hope that made sense. I know sometimes I rant, but I just wanted to check in with you guys. And so now I will get back to my personal readings. So I will talk with you later. Love and light. Take care.